Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is TomTuffnuts coming at you with probably might be the most important reaction we've ever done on the channel. And this has been a very long waited, overdue reaction to you Nightwish fans out there. So big shout out to the Nightwish Army. It's been great hanging out with you guys, especially in streams as well as down in the comments below. You guys have been nothing but extremely supportive, and I thank you guys so much for everything you've done for my channel. But I feel like I owe you this one, and I owed it to you a while ago, and I'm sorry I put it off. I'm not gonna lie, this has probably been the most intimidating reaction that has came to me so far. There's been some spoilers along the way, and a lot of people asking, when are you gonna do this, Tom? And I just keep saying it's coming, but it's finally here. So I'm gonna give you a couple quick things here. This is probably gonna be a long video. Probably gonna be some pausing, guys. I mean, it's a 14-minute song. Um, I I didn't bother. I know some of the background about this having to do with Tomas, the composer, the main person behind Nightwish, and his deep love for Tarja that just never came about, never came to fruition between the two of them, and way it drove him into this massive depression. And I can sympathize with some of that. I mean, I get it. But outside of that, I don't know too many more things because I don't want it ruined. I want to experience it just like the first time that I listened to Ghost Love Score. I didn't know anything about Nightwish at that time, and it was so cool. And I've gone back and watched some of the Nightwish reactions I've done and how much I've learned and grown from where I was then and where I'm at now. And I have nothing but respect and love, and this is still my favorite band that I've came across in my whole lifetime. I'm not gonna lie. They're so much fun to listen to. They have incredibly deep meanings, so much talent. Their performing is just above anybody else that I've seen. So guys, please bear with me. You know, I'm probably going to get some things wrong, but that's the great thing about music, because everybody interprets music their own way, even if it's not the same way that you guys interpret it, you know. But most importantly, it's just how we digest it and, you know, the way we understand it. But I will do my best. So have some patience, my friends. But before we dive in, don't forget to do me a favor. Feel free to like and subscribe. That way I know you enjoy having Nightwish on this channel, because you do. You just do, right? We all do. Everybody loves Nightwish. You don't? I don't know what's wrong with you. Seek medical attention immediately. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Let's get started. This is going to be a long one. Here we go. Nightwish, the Poet, and the Pendulum. Let's do it. Visually, always incredible watching this stuff. I got my lyrics on the other monitor. See how much that helps me. I know this is going to sound stupid. That's got to be Floor, right? It just doesn't sound like Floor particularly. Like, it sounds incredible, obviously. It's just, I don't know. I haven't heard really that. It almost sounds like a child, like a younger person singing that. And if that's Floor, that's incredible, because that's just another thing I haven't witnessed by her. So, I mean, let me know, but I got to assume it's Floor. But man, so far, like, so this song is broken down into 5 acts or chapters. And the first one here is White Lands of Empathica. Probably saying that wrong. Empathica. It's extremely, like, kind of like haunting, like eerie sounding, with especially with the female voice and then just the dramatic music, both wrapped into one here. All right, let's keep going. But so far, my my hairs are sticking up because I'm kind of nervous and scared. Guys, you have no idea how long I've yearned to see Marco again. I know a lot of you, I assume, feel the same way. It's just, it feels good to see him. How I deeply, deeply miss him currently from Nightwish. But either way, man, it's a good feeling. It actually brings me a lot of joy seeing his face. It's just going to be so much fun to listen to. But really cool start with the instruments coming in here. Okay, good pickup. Jesus! All right, before Floor comes in, she's entered the stage. This, to me, has to be one of their most intense, heaviest starts to their music. A lot of their songs do just go right into it real strong and heavy. But this one, I think it's just like that very beginning, the first 2 minutes, well, I guess minute and a half of just that eerie sounding and then crack right into it like that. I think that setup into this part was just, I think, what made me feel that way. Really, really freaking strong. All right, now comes the hard part of reading these lyrics, watching the show, trying to figure things out. I'll try not to pause as much, just keep going, but let's get it, baby. Okay, so obviously in the beginning here, they're talking about Tomas, this basically being his song, right? I mean, he wrote it obviously between the relationship between him and Tarja. Tarja didn't feel the same way, and Tomas was madly in love with her. Not necessarily rejected, but Tarja got married to Marcelito. So I guess this is Tomas's basically his outcry. Like I said, I could be wrong on some of the stuff, guys. I is what it is. I'm sorry. There's just so much to pick up here. But this is obviously after he was basically, I don't want to say rejected, just like it's just not gonna happen, right? And then Tarja gets fired from the band, which I heard that there's a letter out there supposedly that was given to Tarja and her getting fired. I'll have to, I don't know if I was supposed to check that out beforehand. So I'll probably check it out after this video, maybe do a reaction. We'll see. But so far, the dreamer and the wine, poet without a rhyme, talking about Tomas, a widowed writer, talking about Tomas, torn apart by chains of hell. One last perfect verse. I'm assuming this is just basically like this is the last of everything for Tomas and Tarja. Yet still the same old song, "Oh Christ, how I hate what I have become, take me home." And that would be, in my opinion, the introduction of deep, very deep depression on the border of suicide, which is no joking matter. Obviously, it's a serious thing. And it's hard to see somebody or hear about somebody that's this far into that depression. But man, so far, beautifully done. Wow. Get away! kick-ass song. Oh! Okay, so that's the ending of part 2. This is wait. Okay. I'm backing it up just a little bit here. So we had this part with very haunting cries from Floor, as well as the instrumental. Then we kick right into it real hard. But this is okay, so I don't know if I'm backwards here, but it seems like we start out with him basically, like, I don't want to say giving up, but his depression and thoughts of suicide, and then it's like I feel like we're just like, I don't know, like going backwards in time from there. So we start at like the most roughest part of the story, and then we backpedal to the beginning of him and Taria, or his feelings towards Taria, to where he's not depressed. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. I mean, this is the song's written so good that I have a hard time understanding. That's how I know. There's just so much going on here. I don't think I have the mindset to unpack this properly, guys. So I am sorry, but we'll see where part 3 takes us. But holy. And I gotta say, because I know we're here more for, I mean, if you guys are watching, you guys probably know the meaning very well and the breakdown of it. So, this is my way of breaking it down. But I also want to give a shout out. Like, this song is an absolute banger. It's Nightwish. It's everything. It's what I want from them. Floor's killing it. Marco's killing it. Everybody's killing it. Okay, let's just done pointing out the obvious. Let's continue. So part 3, the Pacific. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay. I would love Floor sing me to bed. any night. Holy moly, her voice in this part specifically is beyond imagination, expectation. That is literally the most beautiful singing I have ever heard. I I can't even explain the feeling and the sensation I got just from that, what, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute part of her singing. That, oh my body literally felt like it's in shock. And while trying to find a way to deal with that there, I'm trying to uh understand the lyrics here. I'm probably gonna back it up. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. So now we're at the part, the Pacific. So it sounds, got water in the background. Tuck me in beneath the blue. I had heard, like I said, there was some spoilers that people have given throughout streams and other comments and getting me to do this really bad. But this was Tomas's idea of his suicide was going to be that he would drown himself. So that's where, so man, this is so great. This is an insane roller coaster, and I love roller coasters. Just not the mind ones. It's so hard for me. But tuck me in beneath the blue, beneath the pain, beneath the rain. Good night kiss for a child in time, swaying blade, my lullaby. So this is intertwining between the idea of him drowning, but also for the imaginative mind of the pendulum, coming down, further and further as Edgar Allan Poe's The Pit and the Pendulum, that I'm sure some of you know how that story goes. That was a long time for me. That was way back in high school. But I remember the gist of it. But just the whole mindset, the concept of, leading up to, I don't want to say performing, leading up to the point of suicide, to where you're actually going to do it, that lead up mentally and emotionally, how so dude, this is such a mind fuck. I love it so much, though. It's beautiful. I'm gonna back it up, though. These vocals just gorgeous. This is gonna be a long video, guys. I'm sorry for the pausing. Can't help it. Just I'm really struggling. Like, I'm struggling that this is an extremely depressing part of the song. For Tomas especially, like him wanting to relieve this massive weight that he feels upon himself, this massive weight of depression, and then Floor's just singing it so beautifully. Like, it's really weird because I feel so sad for him. At the same time, I feel so happy and relieved for him that he's won't have to deal with this anymore. This is wow. Let's just keep going. Otherwise, we'll be here for 3 hours. in the next part? Not yet. Okay. Always another build-up. The Nightwish transitions are the best.
I'm afraid, so afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes, counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a death I always longed for.
Okay. Wow. On the shore we sat and hoped. I gotta assume he's talking about him and Taria together under the same pale moon whose guiding light chose you all. Or is he talking about him and his family, his friends? Fans. Maybe him and his fans? I'm afraid. Man, that little kid coming in. Gosh, this is easily the most intense song I've ever done, if you can't tell. I'm afraid to back it up to that part again. That scared the piss out of me quite a bit. But this is Tomas's outcry right here. I'm afraid, so afraid of being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone. Man, it pains me. Obviously, I don't know Tomas personally. I wish I did, and man, that would be an amazing experience. But like for me, like I don't want to call him a stranger because I'm familiar enough with his music for the most part. But in this case, I will call him a stranger because I've never met him personally. But you can't help but just feel so emotionally connected, but also feel so sad and I guess disappointed at the outcome of everything. Um, but like he's sunk so low that now he's lived long enough to see your friends betray you. I mean, he's literally at the point to where I guess not necessarily no turning back. It's just more of like there's nobody to help him. He doesn't think that anybody would want to help him. So he's just willing to give up completely. That is just I feel so bad for him. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. God, I missed that.
Everyone must bury their own. The paint the berry, the heart of stone. Now he's in hell, serves him well. Sorry for the bell, told him for his farewell. The morning dawned upon his altar. The means of the dark
music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
He was found naked and dead with a smile on his face, a pen in 1,000 pages of erased text. That having to mean every song composition that he wrote gone. That's it. No more.
Found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Please have a happy outcome. Please. And I've said this before in other Nightwish reactions. This band are the best when it comes to not just their talent performing wise, their intimacy between how they present themselves and their interaction with the crowd. Like this setup right here with Ampu, Floor, Marco sitting down, just it drives this home perfectly. So to back it up, lyrics: "Be still, my son, you're home. When did you become so cold?" So is Floor basically playing like mother? I'm assuming. Like basically like a mother who's lost her son. Like all you need is to feel my love. So is a like a mother's love is more than enough to want to live. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm so lost. I mean, it's not that, and it's not like a bad loss. Like it's an adventure, I guess. Like this story is so intriguing and suspenseful, and rewarding. There's so much. Let's just finish it out. Finish the damn song, Tom. That's really interesting. So the very first lyrics of the song was the end. The very ending lyrics are the beginning. Dude, say what you want. Tomas has to be the most magnificent, creative bastard of all of music. Like lyric wise, composing, it's so. I've never seen, watched, listened, heard anything the extent of this. Damn. Holy damn. Oh my god.
Thank you.
What an absolute masterpiece. Oh my goodness. So what I said before, it sounded like "Be Still, My Son, You're a Home." It sounded like a mother basically crying out for her son that everything's going to be okay. All you need is my love. And then the next part is search for beauty, find your shore, try to save them all, bleed no more. You have such oceans within. In the end, I will always love you. It's interesting because now I'm also wondering, is this the his close friends, the people, the fans that love Tomas, that the positive part of his life between his interactions with people, the true fans that adore him, that's enough for him to carry on. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I could watch this again and maybe even have a completely different sight, experience differently than what I just experienced. I don't know. I'm probably gonna listen to this song all the way through again. Not today. Not today. I'm emotionally drained. This is the first song of the night. Then I wanted to get a few reactions done tonight, and I started with this one, and this one might be the last one I do tonight. Because how am I supposed to go to the next video and freaking be able to think now? I always save the best for last. Exactly why. Don't. Damn it, you're an idiot, Tom. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to hold up any more of your time. Sorry for all the pausing, but at the same time, like, I wanted this to be my experience, not your experience. Well, I guess it's our experience, but you know, you guys have probably seen a million of these reactions, especially for this song, but I wanted it to be my experience. And for me, sometimes I just need to talk to myself to try and figure things out. But, you know, man, like, you guys, if you've seen my reactions, you know how much I love Nightwish, how much I love Floor. I just, is this the peak? Is this it? Have I hit the very top, or is there more? Like, I don't, every time I watch another Nightwish or listen to another Nightwish song, I'm just, my expectations, the bar is even higher each time. Jesus. Absolutely incredible. I'm sorry for the almost 40-minute video, but I warned you it's gonna be long. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is the word beautiful. Even though it has such a sad meaning behind it, like, that is, be able to pull this off, be able to make me feel these type of emotions is unreal. It really is. I mean, music is very influential and definitely tug on the heartstrings and whatnot. But like I said, I have never felt this way specifically. Listen to a song and have Floor singing it, and Floor singing the most beautiful parts of the song. I mean, also the sad parts too, but then you have Marco singing the very aggressive parts of the song. It's literally like pulling me in half. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end here, I'm glad I did. I didn't think I would, but um, thank you so much again, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the way out. I hope to catch you, whether it's another Nightwish reaction or just another reaction in general. I don't even know what to say anymore because I'm drained. I'm freaking drained. But anyways, I hope to see you again soon. Let me know what you think, whether, you know, if it's your first time listening to this song, or, you know, if you know, like, the full-on meaning, if there is a full-on meaning, specifically like the 100% full-on meaning, I would love to read it. Or if it's just kind of like everyone interprets it their own ways, or there's multiple meanings behind. I don't care. I'm really gonna look forward to reading your guys' comments, as well as probably some of the negative ones like, Tom, you suck, you jackass, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, guys, thank you again. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Most importantly, big shout out to Nightwish. Thank you for making it through. Omas, thank you for making it the darkest time in your life and making it to the other side, my friend. Thank you so much. Your music's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But until then, guys, I'm TomTuffnuts, signing off. Catch you the next reaction, hopefully. Take care, be safe, and goodbye. Later.